Hey guys, we are back again today. We've had so much fun getting to know some of the members of the social clique. I'm super stoked to be talking to this next person. It is none other than Marta, who has a really, really cool story. It's one of those journeys where it's like it may have felt like it took a long time to happen, but it happened really, really fast. So, Marta, can you share with us a little bit of your story and kind of what what led up to this point of you joining the clique and securing clients and all of the above?
Okay, sure, absolutely. Well, thank you very much for having me here, first of all. And let me tell you about how I started. Some of my clients and my friends know that I actually started as an online coach. I actually started with Beachbody. That was kind of like how I started with online world as itself. What brought me to do something different was that I was working for a huge corporation here in Canada, and I had my baby, and I decided, okay, there must be something must change. I want to do something different, and I want to, I don't want to go back to 9 to 5. Basically, that was always my dream. No back to 9 to 5, work from home and do something different. So started with the Beachbody, and I did it for a year, over a year and a half, basically, almost a year and a half, and it's tough market and everything was so new to me. Online world was basically new. I wanted to delete Facebook, and I never had Instagram. I was so new to this. So I was doing that for over a year, but the income was so unstable, but very, very unstable, that I knew that something must be working with this online world, but I didn't know how. And I started basically searching online and seeing, what else is possible, and what else I can do, and how can I make this online world and fitness world happen for me. But I changed my mind along the way. So I found you in January, and I joined the $1 trial in January. I saw the possibility of something bigger than being with an MLM, and I joined Elite for the Facebook ads in March. And then I had my first client in April, and that was very exciting. Get a new client. So it kind of got me thinking this could work. Um, this could work very well. And it was my first client in April. And since then, I was just, pushing for it more and more, to make it happen to where I'm right now with Social Click.
I love so much that you are growing so fast. And it's so exciting because it feels like everything happened overnight, but only in this business. This, like you shared, this isn't your first go round at figuring out like entrepreneurship and
Yeah.
what it looks like to work from home. Can you share with us a little bit about like what gave you the deep desire to be like, I don't want to go to a 9 to 5? What was that strong feeling where you're like, I'm not resorting to a 9 to 5?
Because one day I realized, like, with the 9 to 5, like, I am so, so happy and grateful. But always gonna be grateful to this company I was working for, because they, first of all, the experience and everything, and I was in the sales and operations. And at the end of the day, they also helped me to stay here and help me with visa to stay in Canada. And so I was very, very grateful. But I knew, like, with the hours I put in to them, and with the possibilities what online work can do, I knew, seeing something with the Beachbody, seeing people being successful with the Beachbody, I knew that there must be something else, there must be something different. And plus, always the freedom, having a own baby, no, kind of like the drive for the freedom that may eventually come along with that. And I'm originally from Czech, and I want to go there as often as I can. And all my family is back in there, so I want to take my baby and go anytime I want and work from anywhere. And that was basically what was driving me very, very much, forward. Yeah.
And it happened, which is so,
Happened.
so exciting. Can you share with everybody a little bit of the journey? Because one of the things that I think people don't understand is that it doesn't always happen exactly how you think it will.
Yeah.
So you hit some milestones and went through some experiences, grew back up. Share with us a little bit of kind of the highs and the lows, because I think that's a
Oh,
cool part of the story.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So when I had my first client in May, that was actually my first client and my first come as an social media manager, which was very exciting and very new to me as well. And then kind of in May, sorry, it was in April. And in May, I was kind of confused, like, okay, do I want to do this? Even though, part of me was saying, yes, this is it. But I was like, I knew that something has to happen. I have to bring finally some income home, but I knew I want to do it fast. In my mind, like I want to do it fast, but how can I do that? So I also signed up myself as an affiliate marketer. I tried that for over a month. It didn't really work out that well, but I saw first time I saw funnel. I saw Facebook ads, how it can be done. I saw what funnel is and how it was built, and it got me very, very excited about that. And I was just like, I want to learn this. This is the next step what I need to know, because not too many people know how to build it and how to do it and how powerful it is. So that was like kind of my way to go. And in July, my man lost his, not really lost his job, but we know something's gonna happen and I need to help ASAP. So July and August was probably the hardest months last year, like very, very hard in the sense that we hardly had any money. Like to be honest, hardly had any money. I never had any income. This client was only short term. We could hardly pay rent. I was so embarrassed and stressed to go to Walmart to go for grocery shopping, because I was just so worried that it's not gonna work out. It like my debit card is not gonna work out, and I just couldn't stand the feeling that this is the position where I am at, where I was at. I just couldn't stand it, and I knew I have to get out for myself, for everybody around me, and for my baby. And I have to do this. And plus, on top of all of this, I was pregnant again, 4 months pregnant, and I knew like something has to change. Otherwise, I don't know. It was just so tough and hard. So I actually cut everything off around me, what I was doing. I cut the fitness off. I cut the affiliate marketing off, and I only concentrated on social media management. So in August, I got another client. I was the second client, and it was a paid client. In September, I got another client, and in October, that was just in September. You know what I did? Like I had to cut everything off, all the distraction, and I really went for sales and leads and LinkedIn challenge and just did it. And in October, I had already a few clients, and my income in October finally kicked in, and it was more than in my corporate job. And I was just like, yes, finally something is happening. And in November, I'll almost reach the 5 figures, and just couldn't believe, like, really, like this is it, like that fast from zero to almost 5 figures a month, and just that just made it all seal that this is it, like this is it. I have to go with this direction. And
Absolutely.
yeah, so and December I joined. I knew I had to do something because I was so overwhelmed suddenly from nothing to to a lot of clients. I just needed some help, and I just needed some help and guidance, and be surrounded by people who they are on the same level. And I just wanted to make sure that what I was doing, I'm doing it right. So that was the reason why I joined Social Click. And look at me now, I'm here with you doing this interview.
Yay, amazing. Now, you've had some really fun wins for your clients. Like, it's so clear that when you're working in your zone of genius, you're like thankful for it because you're like, this is awesome. This is something that brings me to life. It supports my family, but I also like it. Like, it's really, really cool to see your eyes light up when you talk about opportunities. What have been some of your favorite moments working with your clients?
You know what? Like I've got a different type of clients at this moment, and I always thought kind of I should probably niche my audience, but then I was thinking maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Maybe I should really learn everything and just get the clients who are willing to do social media and spend money on Facebook ad campaigns. So what is my like the best moments with clients is like when you see it's working, when you see that what you promise you deliver and you over deliver, when you see that it's also for your own sake, kind of like what you've been learning and what you promising to clients. Okay, we're gonna go into the Facebook ads, we're gonna do it, we're gonna make it happen. And then you see, okay, this is happening, like I see it in front of me, this is happening, those are the leads I promised you that you're gonna get. And that's kind of like a satisfaction, and for the for your own confidence that you know and you can do it. So working basically with the other businesses and helping them to reach their potential within the social media is just absolutely amazing.
I love hearing that so much. What have been your favorite like industries to work in? Because I know there are people who are going to watch this who are like, I need to know more. Like, tell me about what Marta does. What have been your favorite like industries in general, or your favorite things to do?
I a favorite industry is basically because I am so not now basically right. I'm gonna have this baby soon, but I would love to get again into the health and fitness industry. That's for sure. Like because it's so easy for me to talk about it and to relate because I've been doing that for such a long time. So health and fitness industry would be something nice to do, but also because I'm gonna have another kid, so also anybody with the product for kids or courses or teaching anything for kids, like something what I can relate to, that would be very nice, yeah, to do.
I love that so, so much. So some people might be watching this being like, okay, she pays all these people to hop on videos and like lie, because there are people like that in the industry. But when you think about the person who is kind of in a similar position to where you were, where you're like, I need to get this figured out. I need something more sustainable and reliable that I can generate myself. What would you say to that person who's sitting on the fence being like, I don't know about the $1 trial or elite or even the social click?
I would say that like if you still hesitant to do something for your own and for your own business, definitely join this $1 trial. You really have nothing to lose, like really nothing to lose. You see how much trainings is in there, how much clarity you're gonna get in there, and you can take it from there. You can always cancel it and you can take it from there. I have to say though, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of hours you're gonna spend on it. You have to be willing to put the time in it, and if you apply whatever you learn, you golden. Are you just golden? You have to, like, I even got my sister into it as well. Like I was just like, you have to do it. Like I can teach you some of it. No, you know what, you do it, you sign up and you do it on your own. So she's with me right now as well, so yeah.
I love that so, so much, because my sister works with me in my agency, and I built my business partially for, one of the 3 years while I was pregnant too. So there's something really, really special about that. And now you're coming to Greece.
Yes, well, you know what? I so hope so. Like this baby gonna be here probably next week. I hope so. And I need to get the birth certificate. I need to get her passport, passport ASAP, and hopefully I can make it. So my plan is to fly home, leave my kids with my mom, and fly from Prague to Greece and join you guys. That's just, yeah, amazing opportunity. I cannot miss it. Yeah, totally.
It's going to be
Greece is
crazy.
Greece.
Yes, it's going to be so, so much fun. Marta, if anyone's watching and they're like, I want to know more, I want to connect with Marta, I want to learn about what she can do for my business, where is the best place that they can find you?
Well, they can find me on Facebook, that's for sure. Like Facebook, this is where I am all the time. And also I have my websites. It's hard to pronounce, but www.marta, my last name, dvorakova.ca. Or you can just connect with me via Facebook. That would be probably the easiest way to find me.
And I'm going to drop your name into the text on the screen just in case, because it's a mouthful and a handful if you're trying to type it. So there is Marta's last name. You can find her on Facebook or on her website, and it's .ca, right?
.ca, yes. Yeah.
Beautiful. Marta, thank you so much for joining me. And I'm excited because I know that we're counting down the days and everything's going to change. But at the same time, this time it's on your own terms.
That's true. That's true. I'm very excited. Thank you very much, Rachel, for your time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you all later. Bye.
Bye.